Hi again, welcome to Larry's computer class. Today we're going to talk about restoring your computer. Restore is a part of your operating system, your Windows XP, Vista, Windows 7, whichever one you're running, has a restore point in it. And what it is every so often your computer automatically, without you doing anything, creates these restore points I don't know if it's every couple of weeks, once a week, I'm not sure exactly, but once a day maybe. But what happens is if you delete something or something stops working, you can do this restore. And what it does is restore sets a copy of all your computer settings. Whatever has a setting, all your programs have settings, different settings, your browsers, your programs, games, stuff like that, they all have settings in them. And what this does is every so often it makes a copy of all these settings so that you can go back in time and restore your computer. How it works: if you put something in your recycle bin, empty recycle bin, sometimes restore will get it back, sometimes it won't. If you go into settings to control panel, if you're in, depending on what you have here, whether it's an older version of XP, NT, 2000, Windows 98, you'll have an icon up here that says add and remove. If you have Vista or Windows 7, Windows 8, it's down here under programs and features. It's the same thing, just a different name. If you click on this shows all the programs on your computer. You can go through these. You can delete programs. And this is where you actually would delete a program that you don't want anymore. Say you downloaded something off the internet and it's not what you expected, it doesn't work the way you wanted, or it was a trial version that expired, anything like that. You would go into here, you'd find the program, you can click on it twice and it'll come up with a window to uninstall. It'll say, do you really want to uninstall this program? You hit yes and it will uninstall that program. Well, say for example, say you wanted to uninstall this one and you accidentally clicked on this one and it has uninstall here, or you can double click it and you hit yes and then this window goes away and you realize you clicked on the wrong one. Once the uninstall starts, I don't think you can stop it, and if you did, it might not work properly anyways. So what you could do then is you can minimize this and go to your start menu again, go to programs, go to accessories, go to system tools, and you go to system restore. This system tools is a few things in here we're going to talk about at a later date. Your backup I talked about already, your computer control panel we talked about a little bit, disk cleanup we're going to talk about, disk defrag we're going to talk about, system restore we're going to talk about now. So you click on system restore, and I'm not actually going to go through the whole process because I don't really need to, and it restarts your computer so it will end the recording, so I can't really continue all the way through it, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Recommended restore, they give you a date and a time, and if you click next it'll automatically go to this time. If you click choose a different restore point, say you want to go back a little farther, you click next and it gives you a list of restore points, the time and the dates, and say you want to go back to yesterday or you want to go back a couple of days, and then there's a blue box down here that shows restore points older than 5 days. You can click that and it actually just goes back a little farther in the dates, and you simply just click on it, click next, and if you hit finish it's going to start the restore. I'm not going to actually hit it because I don't want it to actually do the restore, but once you hit finish, first thing you got to remember, and there's going to be a little warning box that comes up that says you cannot touch the computer, you don't want to open any programs, you don't want to close any programs, you don't want to restart your computer, you don't want to shut it down, You don't want to do anything. Just let the computer do its thing until it's completely finished. It'll go through and it'll reset all your settings back to what the settings were saved at on that date. It resets everything, and then it'll do a shutdown, a restart. It'll actually shut down and restart itself, and it'll do a couple more things after that, and then you'll get a pop-up window that says restore complete or restore successful, and you just click close or finished or whatever the box says, and you're all done. Then you can go back and see if your program came back. You can go on your list to make sure the program you want installed is back on the list, and then you can click on the right program that you want to uninstall. And that's just about it for Restore. Use it for a couple different things. Like I said, if you delete something, if something's not working right, say you go in and change some settings, you go into your control panel and change something you weren't supposed to, you can come here and do a restore and set everything back to the way it was. I hope that was useful. Enjoy. Thank you.